everybody. We're about to leave this part of Egypt and head down to Cairo today. We're gonna spend the majority of the trip today just traveling to Cairo, and we see y'all on the way.
Sharm.
Bye, Sharm.
Bus.
Don't see that every day.
Monique, now you know you ain't had your rabies shot. I already got it.
In the Holy Bible, it's called Elim. Okay? As we said before, Elim, it was the second stop for Moses and the Israelites on their way from Goshen land to the heart of Sinai to be beside Mount Horeb or Mount Moses as mentioned in the Holy Bible. Everyone is here? Come closer for 2 minutes, please. We will start with reading the chapter from the Holy Bible. After that, I will explain you what's happened here, okay? Exodus 15, 22 to 27. Then Moses led the Israelites from the Red Sea, and they went into the desert of Shur. For 3 days they traveled in the desert without finding water. When they came to Marah, they couldn't drink its water because it was bitter. That's why the place is called Marah. So the people grumbled against Moses, saying, "What are we to drink?" Then Moses cried out to the Lord, and the Lord showed him a piece of wood. He threw it into the water, and the water became fit to drink. There the Lord issued a ruling and instruction for them, and put them to the test. He said, "If you listen carefully to the Lord, your God, and do what is right in His eyes, if you pay attention to His commands and keep all of His decrees, I will not bring on you any of the disease I brought on the Egyptians, for I am the Lord who heals you." Then they came to Elim, where there 12 springs and 70 palm trees, and they camped there near to the water. Amen. So this place, it was the first stop of Moses and the Israelites when came from Goshen land. But where we are now we are far 1 mile from the Red Sea. Okay, this direction 1 mile from here, you will find the shore of the Red Sea. So when they started to walk from the north. Okay, so they started to come from this area and going in this direction. So now we are in the middle of their way in Marah area. They came from Shur Desert, and Shur Desert is in the north on this direction. They started to move beside the Red Sea till they came to this area. When they came to this area, they were traveling for 3 days without any water. They didn't find any water anywhere else before. So they finished their water and they started to feel very thirsty. When they came to this area, they started to grumble against Moses, saying, "What are we to drink now? Moses, did you bring us from Goshen land? Did you bring us from Egypt to die thirst in this place?" So Moses started to cry in this place, and God started to show him a small piece of wood. He told him to throw it into the water, and when he did that, the water became fit to drink. After they stayed here for a while, they were drinking from the water and they were eating from the palm trees, dates, they started to leave this area and they went on this direction, going to Elim. That's what's happened in this area. Its name is Marah.
Are these palm trees also from those days?
Yes. When Moses and the Israelites crossed from the other side of the Red Sea, by the way, now we are in Sinai, now we are still in Sinai. But on the other side of the Red Sea, this is Goshen land area, or the eastern desert area. I told you that this eastern desert area is located between the Red Sea, okay, and the Nile River. So all of this area between the Red Sea and the Nile River, it's called the eastern desert. So sorry, the western desert. So they came from the western desert, crossed the water of the Red Sea, and they became on the side of Sinai. And when they became on the side of Sinai, they started to move this way, on this direction. Yes. But Sinai, yes, Sinai is divided in 11 parts.
I got it.
In the Bible is done by Abraham.
Oh wow! I need to study him.
Hey, Peter.
Yep.
I want the blessings of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph.
Write it down. Take time, write it down. Then tell God I don't want to lose it.
I know each generation got more blessings than the last one, so I want it all.
Amen.
This is Cairo.
This Cairo. I saw a sign back there. Yeah.
That was Bible study, almost 2 hours long.
That's awesome.
Then I'll also enjoy it.
Yeah.
Monique, is Mama's phone still on? Yeah. All right.
It's only in the word. I'm not taking anything new. I know.
Beautiful. This is a modern here, y'all.
Yeah.
Wow, modern. Nice. Beautiful. Oh my God. Look, I want the building that color, that pretty green. Look over there to the left.
Yeah, I got it.
Look at that. Wow. Oh my God.
70% off.
This is something else.
I didn't disturb you because I saw you were talking to each other. This is the main ring road of Cairo. The main ring road. In Cairo we have 3 ring roads. All of them are going Cairo. Ring roads, yes. And the biggest one, the biggest ring road in Egypt is one of the biggest ring roads all over the world, by the way. Yes. Yes, we have 3 ring roads in Egypt. All of them are around Cairo, but they are like 3 rings. Every one is a little bit bigger than the first one. So this one is one of them, and this one is the smallest one of them, by the way. Its name is the old ring road, and we have the middle ring road, and we have the big ring road, or the long ring road. This area is not under construction, but this area you can call it New Cairo. It's not only under... Yes. move here. Yes, behind this hill, there is very big area. Its name is New Cairo. By the way, on the two sides, this is New Cairo. Yes. Yes, because Old Cairo started to be very crowded.
Yeah.
So the life in Old Cairo is not very easy nowadays. So everyone leaving Cairo is trying to find somewhere or somewhere new to live, or somewhere in a place little bit not crowded like Old Cairo. Yes. Sorry. How far from where? Old Cairo to here, 70 kilometers. Yes, Cairo is very big city, more you can imagine, by the way.
I believe it.
In Egypt, in the Middle East, I think it's one of the biggest, but I don't know if it's absolutely the biggest or not. Yes, 40 million. Yes, the population of Cairo is bigger than the whole population of a lot of countries. You know, for example, the total population of United Emirates is 1 million. In the United Emirates, the native people are only 1 million and the strangers are like 4 million. But in Egypt, the situation is completely different. The total population of Egypt is like 104 million. By the way, we are only living on 7% of the total area of Egypt.
Wow.
Because we live only, yes, because we live only beside the Nile River banks, on the two sides of the Nile River banks. But the whole area of Egypt, or the biggest area of Egypt, is a desert. Like the Western Desert, like the Eastern Desert, like Sinai. So we live only on Al Delta area and the two sides of the river bank. Sorry? No water problem, no. The length of the Nile River in Egypt is 1,000 kilometers. And the total length of the Nile River is 6,600 kilometers. And the Nile River starts from Ethiopia in south, going to the Mediterranean in the north. And it crosses through 9 countries nowadays, 10 countries nowadays, because the Sudan became 2 countries, the Sudan and the North Sudan, the South Sudan, sorry. The largest river on the world, yes, and the second is the Mississippi in USA, yes. The second is the Mississippi in USA, and the third is Amazon in Latin America. The total length of the Nile River is 6,600 kilometers. Sorry? I don't know really yet. Very long. Starts from Ethiopia, goes through, it goes through 9 countries, 10 countries nowadays. It comes from the middle of Africa till the Mediterranean. Nile River is very wide in south, in Luxor and Aswan. It's wider and deeper than Cairo. But because we are in the last stage of the Nile River, or the last station of the Nile River, so the Nile River is not very wide and it's not very deep. What I mean that the depth of Nile River in Cairo is like 10 to 12 meters. But in Luxor and Aswan, it's more than 20 meters. Also before 1952, the Nile River has a lot of animals and a lot of kind of fish, like the crocodiles, by the way. The the Nile River was full of crocodiles before 1952, but in 1952 we had got the high dam in Aswan. So all the crocodiles nowadays are behind the dam in Nasser Lake in Aswan. Animals like the crocodile and I think before, but not nowadays. We had some hippos in the Nile River. Yes. A lot of kind of fish. We don't have these kinds of fish nowadays because all of these kinds of fish nowadays are behind the dam. In Nasser Lake we have more than 40,000 crocodiles. That's true. 40,000 crocodiles. And by the way, the people we just take this camera down. 40,000, more than 40,000. This is my surprise to you. Now we are going to have the dinner.
All right.
By the way, the eating time, yes, this is the Nile River. In Aswan, the width of the Nile River is 2 or treble times more. From south to north, through Cairo. Yes, the same. And by the way, this island, its name is the Gold Island. Its name is the Gold Island because they were digging here before, because they were digging to search for some monuments and they found a very big quantity of gold. So its name is the Gold Island. Yes. You know, in old Egypt, the gold was the cheapest metal in Egypt. In old Egypt, the gold, yes. In the new museum in 2020, in the room of King Tutankhamun, you will find the quantity of gold. The nowadays value of this quantity of gold is more than $7 billion. Yes. In this room, you will find the original mask of King Tutankhamun, and the total weight of this mask is 11 kilograms of pure gold. And the big coffin, the golden coffin of King Tutankhamun, and the weight of this coffin is 110 kilograms of pure gold. The total quantity or the total weight of his stuff of gold is like $7 billion nowadays. No. Because Cleopatra and the palace of Cleopatra, it was in Alexandria, not in Cairo, and nowadays all of this area is underwater. Yes. Most of this area is underwater nowadays. No, Alexandria is okay. Alexandria is underwater only in the rain time. My advice to you is to come back to Egypt after 2020 to visit the new museum. It will be the biggest all over the world, and it will have more than 200,000 masterpieces. Yes. Yes, in Cairo, beside the pyramids. Tomorrow I will show you the building of the new museum. Yes, by the way, till now you didn't see the traffic of Egypt because of two reasons. First, one of them, now we are moving on the ring road, so the ring road is like a highway, so it's not very crowded all the time. The second reason is today is Friday, so this is our weekend. No, it's crowded. The ring road is completely empty now. Sorry. Most of them are made from the red bricks and they are not covered. I will tell you why, to be honest with you. We are cheating the government. Really, we are cheating the government because the law in Egypt, it says that if your home or if your house is unfinished, you will not pay the taxes of this home. It means you are poor and you don't have the ability to finish your home, so you will not pay the taxes. So you will find a lot of homes like that. Inside the home, you will find yourself inside somewhere like a palace, but from outside, it's like the rubbish. Nowadays, in the time of the President Al-Sisi, nowadays the government started to make this process to make all of the houses around the ring road in the same color. And by the way, they chose very stupid color. It's not green. They chose the very light yellow color, and I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. The name of Cairo, city of 1,000 minarets, because we have more than 1,000 mosques in Cairo. Everywhere you can see a mosque with a very high minaret. So the name of Cairo is the city of 1,000 minarets. Sorry? Seaport is not in Cairo. Seaport is in Port Said. By the way, Port Said is one of the Suez Canal cities. Its name is Port Said. Also in Alexandria, in Sukhna. Alexandria from Cairo is like 250 kilometers. The seaport, it's not natural, but it's very old. It was made in the time of the great Alexander. Maybe there is natural place like that, and that Alexander the Great, when he came to Egypt, he developed this area to be a very big port. Yes, today is Friday. A lot of shops are closed. Yes, a lot of. But we will go to the restaurant. It's outside restaurant, local restaurant, to have the dinner first. Now the traffic started to be normal. Yes, they have, but we do that because we reserve in local restaurants.
How far is the hotel from here?
From airport, 45 minutes to 1 hour.
By walk or by bus?
Sorry?
Walk or by bus?
Walk, running. You know, to stay in a hotel 45 minutes from the far from the airport, it's much better than to stay in the hotel 20 minutes far from the airport, because the hotel with 20 or 25 minutes far from the airport, it will be exactly in the center of the city. It means your route will be like 20 to 25 minutes, okay, in case of no traffic. But the traffic in Egypt, you will stay in the street for like 2 hours. Yes. Mina's group, please be ready. Within 10 minutes we will be in the restaurant. Also, you can leave everything in the bus if you want. The bus will be completely closed.
Yellow.
some chicken and burgers.
Minas group, are you ready?
Ready?
Yalla.
Yalla.